Hello eBayers, Dean here from the eBay experiment. We've had a good session. This is episode number 9 in a quick update. And like I said, we've had a good session. Funny thing is, in my head, my sessions are not Monday to Friday. I don't work like that. The reason is my full-time job, my driver instructing, doesn't work on that kind of basis. We get paid weekly. As you know, we're self-employed, but the weekly payment system runs from, we get paid on Tuesday, so it's a bit weird. It sort of runs up to like Thursday, so you've got like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's your 7 days, so you work, that's your week, and they pay you on Tuesday. It's a bit weird, but the thing is, I tend to use that system with my eBay stuff as well. So although I say I've had a good week, my weeks are different in my head to your weeks. So it's just the way it is. I can't help that. It sounds really confusing, but it makes perfect sense to me because I've been doing it for so long. Anyway, where are we going with this? Right, so got some, well, bit of update news really. Like I said, had a good week. Made some good money actually this week. I say well over, but significantly over £200, which isn't bad for a week's work. Like I said, it's not £200 worth of profit. It's probably round about, it is about 50, it's just over 50%. I've been sort of readjusted my figures a little bit. It's surprising how much time it's taken up to get this eBay experiment, my eBay store, working properly. We've had some good conversations with various people, my accountant being one of them. Got some good information from them of what I need to do, so I'm quite happy with the outcome of that conversation. The second one is, well, this is, I'm not gonna delve too much at the moment because it's right on the infancy of going ahead. So I've actually sourced a supplier to buy trade prices for various bits and pieces for my store, mainly toys, gadgets. There is some RC stuff. The RC stuff within my store is Tamiya. Most of that, majority of that is what I already had anyway. It's all brand new. There are a few bits that I buy over time when I'm refurbishing cars, and I buy lots of it. And what I don't use, I'll sell on store. So that's kind of how that works. It works pretty well. I mean, I've got an abundance of stuff. I'm working on Tamiya. That's a long story, which I won't go into at the moment. But the good news is, yes, so I've got a supplier who will supply trade prices, gadgets and toys to the store. There's a few rules when it comes to purchasing from them, which is fine by me. I'm happy with what I've got. There will be more news on that very soon. Once I get the stock ordered and delivered, there'll be some information on what I've got. And you'll see that either on a YouTube video, YouTube short, or one of my socials on Instagram or TikTok. So things are moving in the right direction. Last week, it was particularly slow. This week, it's certainly made up for it. It's been to the point where it's really weird. You know, you think, oh, I'll sell a few bits on eBay and that. But it takes up massive amount of time. My working day, although most, my other half says, you're lazy, you sit on your arse all day. But it doesn't quite work like that. But my working day is normal. I'm quite flexible with my times with my driver instructing, so I don't have to start crack of dawn or finish too late. It can vary, but I don't work weekends. That's the beauty of that. But regardless of what hours I do on a normal day, and you come home, you've then got what can take all night. Let's be fair. I mean, I can sometimes be up till midnight trying to get things sorted and adjust, you know, things on stock, promotion, adjusting the adverts, actually posting things out, or at least packing them up ready for posting the next day. And then you've got the next day of actually making sure you can get to a post office, or it might be a drop-off point or something like that, and then off to my real job, if you like. But I know people work long hours from the crack of dawn to late at night and weekends. I get that, but it's surprising when you're, you've got everything settled on on my drive instructing job. It's all like, it flows really nicely, and you do the eBay store a bit on the side, it's a bit of a side hustle, and you think to yourself it's okay, and you then go down the route of stepping it up to a level which you feel is trying to promote and progress and grow. Although not a lot changes, it does have an impact. And when things start to grow and things get a little bit more momentum, it starts to become more real. Now, what I'm hoping is, once I get this new stock ordered, things are going to change quite significantly. Now, I've said it before and I will say it again. When you've got two jobs like this, and you're probably going to say, well, I've got two jobs. I know, and lots of people I know have two jobs to make ends meet. I get it, right? I'm not trying to say you shouldn't have two jobs, or it's, I've got two jobs. Get the little violin out, the smallest violin. But it's surprising how much time it takes up. Not only that, but you've got a life. You've got I've got a partner, and she's doing her job as well, and you've got to do things and bits and pieces like you normally do in life around the house, and it all gets very much, the days just rock on past. I cannot believe how fast October has gone so far. We're currently sort of the 3/4 into October. I started this at the beginning of October. I can't believe it. My life is whizzing ahead of me, and that's a little bit worrying sometimes. But yeah, so going back to the supplier, who've confirmed all my details this morning, and I've got an order form and a stock list, and I've got some criteria to meet to keep on their books, which I've agreed to. And going forward, there's a small criteria to meet on each order, which I've agreed to. But it's going to make big changes. So there's going to be news on that once I've got it going. I can't really go into details at the moment because I don't even know myself. I haven't placed the order yet. I've just got confirmation that they'll accept my orders. But yeah, until I've actually placed the order and understood how it's all going to work, and then it's going to ramp up with workload on the eBay experiment within my store, RC Gadgets and Toys, and I think things will change. I don't know how long it will take to get going fully. Who knows? How long is a piece of string? But it's a step in the right direction. My ultimate plan is between 12 and 18 months. Maybe I might go even part-time with driver instructing, maybe, and maybe the eBay experiment and RC Gadgets and Toys will become my main source of income. We can only work on that and work hard, and we'll see where we end up. But this is a very quick video, a quick update. Please like the channel, follow the channel, give me a thumbs up, make some comments. I mean, it'd be good to hear from some other eBayers. There's a few of you that have commented on various videos, especially the shorts. That's good. If you've got any questions regarding selling on eBay, I'll do my best to answer them. Links in the bio of Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and X. It's all there for you to click on. There's a lot of it's going to be what you see here, but maybe a condensed version. But spread the word. RC Gadgets and Toys is growing, and I'm going to work it hard throughout the next 18 months to do the best I can. So thank you for watching. I appreciate any comments. I appreciate feedback, and I'll speak to you all on any of my socials very soon. Take it easy. Bye for now. My name's Dean. This is the eBay Experiment Part 9.